Steve! What are you doing? We need a plan, Pancake said. Don't you remember the Anti-Mountainists hate us? All the huggers looked down from the bridge to our heroes, atop Bleb, the giant rainbow beaver's back. Yes, young travelers, one called. Would you be so kind as to move off the bridge so we may pass? Steve zipped. No! Can you not see that we're in the middle of an intense battle? Well, to be frank, though I'm Steve, no, I can't see anything. I'm a backpack. Wait, did you say you are Steve? A backpack? A hugger asked. Why, yes, I did. You may know me as Steve the Grand, traveler with Gertrude the Valiant and Pancake the Persistent, Steve zipped. I've never heard of Pancake, but you two are those who freed the islands of the East from the Westerfish, and you, Steve, puzzle master extraordinaire. Bill, we have to help them, said a hugger. From the hugging arms of Bill, the anti-mountainists screamed protests. Don't help them! They're utter pro-mountainist filth! Cowards and fools! If you help them, we'll be enemies fivefold! We will reunite with the anti-mountainists still loyal to Susie and conquer your mountain and your hugs, Bill! Bill furrowed his brow. I know this, Steve the Grand. Legend has it he cannot be bested, though he's a mere backpack. But I have our own method. Bring the wizard forward. No! Bill, not the wizard! The huggers cried. Don't do it! If these anti-mountainists won't leave us, they will join us, Bill sighed. It is the only way to keep the peace. But they won't be native huggers! All the huggers cried out. Don't do it! We aren't even sure it'll work! Being a hugger was never about our blood. It was about what we loved and cherished. Hugging, Bill proclaimed, still tightly hugging all the squirming anti-mountainists. And it will work. Nolan the Flatterer, the great evil wizard, is not one to be bested by any. You fool! Nolan the Flatterer is the one who first endorsed us, the anti-mountainist screamed. Is that so? Bring Nolan forth, Bill commanded. He knows what to do. For 2 weeks too long this stalemate has been going on. No, not Nolan the Flatterer, Pancake worried. His powers are that of legend and his evil beyond that. I never should have said anything, Steve zipped. Amidst the huggers, 2 trumpeters trumpeted their trumpets tremendously, marking the terrible entry of the wicked wizard of war. The crowd of hug war split, allowing Nolan to pass between them, with hugger guards both guiding and protecting him by bearing arms ready to hug. As Nolan neared the bridge, all the huggers in awful fear backed away, some stumbling to their knees while others ran to Candy Mountain. Bill, please don't do it, called the huggers. Have no fear, yelled an anti-mountainist. We all know Nolan himself is one of us. Please, Bill, zipped Steve. Don't do this. You may not wield a weapon with your own hands now, but what you're about to do will be like you did. Just wait. You will see, Backpack, Bill said. No, I won't, Steve whispered. Surrounded by hugger guards, a dangerously dark silhouette silently stood with a cloak's hood cloaking his head and shrouding his figure. The hugger guards squirmed, and shivers squirmed from the mere presence of Nolan the Flatterer, while even the wind seemed to blow a little quieter. Bill hugged his fighting foes firmly. Nolan, do it, Bill said. Cinnamon fuming, Pancake turned to Gertrude, putting her head on his shoulder. Oh, I don't want to watch! This is terrible! Gertrude wrapped his arm around her. It'll be okay, Pan. There's nothing we can do at this point. Anti-mount? Came Nolan's quiet voice. Pancake looked up from Gertrude's shoulder. Is he saying anything? I don't know, Gertrude answered. Nolan, louder, no one can hear you, Bill said. Oh, yes, my apologies, Bravo, Louis, Bub, Cronny, Tim, Go-Go, Fred, Nolan the Flatterer said. Anti-Mountainists, you are very good at... Louder! Apologies. Nolan cleared his throat. Anti-Mountainists, you are very good at loving mountains, the huggers, and hugs! You speak blasphemy, Nolan! You would betray us! An anti-mountainist cried. At first, nothing happened. Bill still hugged, the anti-mountainist still squirmed, the huggers and our heroes still waited for something, anything, a thing terrible and horrible to happen, but no mishap happened to happen. Except perhaps some kid being born and being named Hap Pin at that very moment. Then suddenly the anti-mountainist stopped squirming. One spoke. Bill, how nice of you to hug us. Then all of them broke into tears, saying, Your kindness exceeds your size. Oh, bravo, Louis, Bub, Cronny, Tim, Go-Go, Fred. We love hugs. And with utter joy, all the anti-mountainists wrapped their arms around Bravo, Louis, Bub, Cronny, Tim, Go-Go, Fred. Well done, Nolan the Flatterer. Well done, Bill smiled. Let us go back to Candy Mountain for a feast of peace and hugs. Yeah, we love mountains, all the anti-mountainists chimed, Bill releasing them from his hug. And with that, Bill led the huggers, Nolan the Flatterer, and the anti-mountainists away, having a hugger draw up the bridge for our heroes. What just happened? The backpack said. I don't know, the girl responded. And the boy said nothing, as Sir Fix-a-Butt coaxed Bleb the beaver to swim onwards towards the breakfast temple.